for this video about the Medic update from Google, or simply the update from Google in August 2018. I'll be giving you in this video an introduction into what it's about and also how I fixed it myself. Well, the reason for why, in case you don't know, people came up with the theory it would be called Medic update. It was done by, I can't remember a guy's name, he's roughly in his 40s. I think he's got Barry or something like that. He came up with the idea of calling it Medic update because it was affecting health sites, but it affected financial sites, health sites, sports sites, basically sites in any niche more or less. And in case you're wondering, so what is this update actually about? Well, this update was about trying to improve customer experience on websites. The reason for why Google wanted this update to happen was it's basically designed as a way to try and make us stay on Google longer. If we stay on Google longer, obviously Google itself makes more money for things like AdWords and other payment systems they have in place. So if Google can make me or you stay on a website longer, or stay on Google longer, they get paid more money. This is what this update is all about. Trying to make the customer happier, or the customer in your search engine stay on longer in the websites. It was all basically designed as a way to improve the user experience for people on websites, and this is what the update was about. But I think, to be fair on Google, I think they tried to do too much in kind of a short space of time. The reason for why I say that is, in this update, it wasn't a case of what normally happens that white or grey hat normally end up doing better over something not affected. In this case, what happened in quite a lot of cases was people who were doing really hardcore black hat SEO stuff, they've actually of all things taken actually a big jump, which is for me a little bit funny, but I don't really think Google, to be fair, in this update planned it through. So in the future they might get rid of it or they might rechange it. But for me, the update, I don't really think it was well thought through in Google's part. And another thing that's different to this update in comparison to other ones is most Google updates relate to one or two things at most. In this area, it's kind of related to lots and lots of different things. This is part of what confused so many people. It wasn't just a case of one thing we've got to change, two things we've got to change. We've got to change lots of different things. And the ways I done it to basically restore my rankings was I done a range of different things. I increased my content amount between 50 to 200 words. And I found after doing that, my rankings restored in quite a lot of different keywords and keyword phrases. So I would agree now that the theory behind thin content bad, I would say for now it does seem to be a proper ranking factor, how big your content is overall. But you will still always see a site which has got tiny content that ranks well. But in this case, content I feel is much more important now than it used to be. Another thing I done as well was I made a About Us page. The things I was reading when I was doing research into it was saying you need an About Us page, that kind of stuff. I built an About Us page, fairly big. I found after doing that and also doing an offer page, obviously that's for me. I found after doing that my rankings for my main keywords came back quite quick. That's to be completely honest, all I did to try and fix it. I tried to investigate other things as well, but for me, all I did was just make an About Us page, included more content. In case you're wondering how I came up with more content ideas, all I did was use COTIFY.com's word assistant. It basically helped me come up with between 50 to 200 more words for every articles. I also made a new article as well. I found after doing these simple steps, my rankings returned to normal. I'm also as well in the process of working on one of my friend's sites as well, who got quite badly affected. From what he told me, he was basically making 10,000 a month. After his update, it went from 10,000 a month to 1,000. So it was quite a drop, 9,000 a month after an update. So I may have more information for you once I investigate how to fix his site as well. And if you want to ask me any questions about this, feel free to ask. Anyway, that's all. Thanks. Bye.